Say you are working on a 3D application for VR or AR, maybe you are part of a team that requires managing a lot of 3D assets at the same time. Working on these assets, you're gonna need a place where you can upload, manage, and deliver these assets quickly and reliably. For example, you are building a website and you need something to manage your photos and videos. You may use something like Heroku. For mobile apps, there is Firebase for your backend as a server. But for VR, AR, XR, or 3D in general, there isn't something that you can point to, like a cloud platform for artists, teams, businesses, and so on, where the focus is to manage and deploy 3D assets. Enter echo3D. This platform is aimed at fixing all these issues and bridging the gap between artists, developers, teams, and businesses by allowing you to upload, manage, keep track of version history, deliver, and deploy all these assets in a seamless manner. And I know what you're thinking right now. This sounds very corporate, and this is probably another sponsored video. And you would be right, but hear me out. echo3D reached out to us and offered us money. At first I said no, but they said we are talking cash. Fat stacks of paper, come on. So I said yes. Jokes aside, I wouldn't review this platform if I didn't think it is innovative and useful for the space. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, because I read comments, and thank you guys for your continued support. So echo3D, what is it? echo3D is a 3D asset management platform for artists, developers, teams, and businesses, which provides not only a ton of tools but also a cloud infrastructure to manage and stream 3D content in real time to 3D AR, VR, and Metaverse type of apps and games. Think of Pokemon Go for instance, but the experience doesn't have to be gaming. The platform allows you to power real-time 3D experiences in any field, such as but not limited to healthcare, entertainment, retail, marketing, training, and more. But I would like to focus on entertainment because you guys are creatives. echo3D allows you to set up your 3D apps backend and keep you focused on creating a great 3D app. The platform allows for a decent level of control over the assets and integrity between the major 3D software, so you can import your 3D models, for example from Max, Blender, and so on, with all textures and data intact. You can also do a ton of adjustments on the cloud, like adjusting lighting or optimize models, or even adjust materials. All these operations can be done easily through echo3D's editor. It really seems to simplify the development and deployment of 3D, VR, AR, Metaverse, and spatial computing applications, which can be useful. But this might fall on your ears as a nothing burger. So let's take a tour and see how echo3D actually works. Once you register for free to echo3D, you will automatically get an API key, which is gonna be like a repository for all your 3D content. You can have multiple API keys depending on the number of projects. On the download tab, you can see the platform has a ton of SDK for multiple platforms and frameworks like Unity, Java, Flutter, and Node.js, and even more example codes that you can use after installing the integration. To upload a model in the cloud, press the new plus button on the top left. From the drop-down menu, you can either upload a model from your PC, Google Drive, or echo3D's library. echo3D actually has over 75,000 free models that you can choose from. These models and assets are from Sketchfab, in addition to OBJverse, Google Poly, and other platforms from across the web. But whichever option you choose, the model or asset will be added to your project. It's gonna be compressed and optimized as much as possible. Talking about compression, the platforms is a way to compress models for easy distribution. If you look under details, you can download models, change posters, edit lighting, and even assign and adjust PBR maps for models like colors, normals, occlusion, and metallic roughness. Now, you can download your models in multiple formats, and you can share them using the link right here. Furthermore, you can see your models in AR by scanning one of these QR codes. And I can go on about the ease of use of this platform, like how easy it is to add metadata, like adding different pre-made action classes, or even add your own behaviors, or the ease of use of the different SDKs, for example, in Unity or Unreal, where the only thing you have to do is copy a link to your project. You also can see all the insights, like where the assets are used and server coverage, in addition to how many users, scene editor, and all those fun stuff. But the only thing you need to know is that it is really simple to use and not as complicated as it looks. So if you need a 3D asset management platform, you can definitely give echo3D a try. I'm planning to make a video game project in the future, and I'm thinking I might use echo3D just because it feels really easy to deal with a ton of assets at the same place. I'll be able to create a smaller game, since the assets are on the cloud, update 3D content remotely, and stream new updates in real time to different platforms, without the need to redevelop or redeploy the apps. I think businesses will love this since it helps build better and more engaging 3D apps in a cost-effective way. And developers love it since it can make their lives easier, thanks to seamless integration to all popular development environments, game engines, and XR frameworks and SDKs. Now for pricing, echo3D offers an all-access 7-day free trial for all features and no credit card required, plus a free subscription for personal use, which will give you access to almost all the services and features that the platform offers, but not all of them, which is enough I think to get you started. It also allows a pay-as-you-go model, so you can be charged only when you interact with the server. So echo3D charges on every API call, and that includes any interaction with the platform or API, like compress, delete, edit, change, download, upload, view asset in VR, view asset in AR, and so much more. And because this is a server-side only service, nothing gets stored on the application. There is also a Pro plan that goes for $99 per month, which allows access to the full range of services and features. So this is echo3D, and I think it can be a great tool for people to manage, update, and stream 3D content to real-time apps and games. If you are interested, please check out their website. Also, you will find the link in the description box down below. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.